Hey guys, it's Haley here at Hey Budgets. I know we have been gone and lost for a long time, but we're back. We're going to go over how things have been, what's been going on in our lives, and go back to the basics. So let's just jump right into it. We're going way back. We're going to pen and paper, straight budgeting, no extras, just straight into it. This is actually a recycled notebook because it was used for one of my college courses in order to, save some more money. So, first thing we're going to go over is our current debt as of January of 2026. And guys, let me tell you, it's not pretty. We learned that cash stuffing is really the only way for us to follow a budget really well and be able to make strides on our savings. And I do want to apologize right now about my voice and my breathing. I am fighting off a nasty cold from Christmas, just like most of the rest of the world. So, we're just going to get down and dirty in this debt and talk about it. So, first up is credit cards. First, we have our Quicksilver account still is open, still active with a balance of $6,020. I know, it's crazy, guys. So much money. Next up is my Menards card. One of the updates we have is we did buy our first home. Yay! But with that means we did a lot of repairs to our home a lot faster than we probably needed to, so I opened a Menards card. And that has a $576 balance on it right now. We also still have our Citi card. That balance now at $6,484. My husband still has his Shields card, and that is $980. And then we have a Sam's Club card, that's $920.37. And then my husband also has a Menards card, and that balanced at $2,700, leaving us with a whopping $17,680.37 in credit card debt. I know, guys, it's crazy, but this is what it's about. It's about coming back from this and fighting it down and beating it down. So we're going to do that. Next up is I have our loans. First loan is our student loans. So sad that we have so much in student loans, $64,439. But on the plus side, guys, I graduated college. I'm done with school. That was part of the reason why we went on a hiatus, was that I needed to focus on school and my new job. And so now we're in a place where we're not in school anymore. My job is really stable. My husband's job is really stable. There's not too much going on with the kids. Everything is going really smooth on that side. We also have our car loan, which is $21,191. And then our home loan, which is $221,000, making our total loan debt at $306,630. And then our total debt being $324,310.37 in January. We are going to check in like this every single month. We are going to hold ourselves accountable. We're going to watch things closely. We're no longer using any of these cards. In the future, we are talking about using our Sam's Club card just for gas, as that's where we get all of our gas anyways. But we want to get that card paid off first before we do that. So, next thing we're going to talk about, with it being a new year, are some goals for 2026. So, some of the goals we have for 2026 is we first off need to save at least $1,000 for a starter emergency fund. And I know, you guys, it doesn't seem like enough, and it's not going to be the only, amount I say, but right now we just need $1,000. That covers the deductible if something happens to the house, that covers the deductible if something happens to one of the vehicles. It's a pretty good standard start. I am currently also a month ahead on all of my bills, so we do have that month buffer as well. My second goal for the year would be to pay off at least half of our credit card debt. and we'll check in on all these goals every single month. And so, roughly half of our credit card debt would be around that 8,850. I'm rounding up. I'd rather round up than down. And then finally, number three. I know it's only three goals, guys. We can. I'm sure we'll be able to hit all three. Is to not spend money on budgeting. Here's the thing, guys, is I love buying stuff for my budgeting. I love binders. I love envelopes. I love all the things. I mean, if you go back to day one video of me filming with a tote with a blanket over it, I'm using dollar store envelopes, like mailing envelopes, okay? We're going back to the basics. We're going to use what we have on hand. We're going to work with what we've got and move forward. Now, the caveat to this not spending money on budgeting is that I do tend to get gift cards from my work for like Amazon and for Target, things like that. If I use that, I feel like girl math's happening for buying something for the channel or for doing a giveaway or something that's different than going into our own pocket for that. So we won't be doing that. So that's pretty much what we'll do there. Now for our budget on a regular basis, my husband and I get paid bi-weekly. So we will be cash stuffing on a bi-weekly basis. So it means for now, guys, I probably will only do like maybe a video or two every 2 weeks, or, you know, just every so often, just for starting out. And we'll kind of see a lot more money happening at one time and less on other times. We're still trying to decide how we're going to be doing that. But first steps first, before we can start paying down our debt goal, we do have to save that $1,000. I will say we already have part of that saved, and we'll see that at the next video when we do our January 2026 first check stuffing. My work is also changing their pay dates, so I'm actually going to be without pay this week. When I normally would get a paycheck on Friday, I won't, because they're changing our pay dates. So my husband and I used to get paid opposite weeks of each other, so we'd have a paycheck every week, and now we're just going to be doing paychecks every other week, but both at the same time. So if you guys are interested in seeing how this goes and tagging along with me on the adventure of at least hitting these three goals, if not more, guys, who knows, then like, subscribe, and catch me on the next video, guys. I'll talk to you later, and I'm so excited to be back. Bye.